Section 181, Purchase of property by the local government unit for want of bidder. So, Section 1 is meaning kapag may action para sa property ng taong hindi nagbayad ng buwis pero walang gustong bumili o sa sobrang mababa ang pinakamataas na bid, LGU mismo ang bibili ng property para mabawi ang buwis. Like, may 1 year ang may-ari para tubusin ang property. Like, example, may lupa ako na may utang na 20,000 sa real property tax. Ini-action ng LGU ang lupa pero wala ni isang bidder o may nagbid kahit 5,000 lang. So, ang LGU ang automatically ang bibili ng lupa para mabayaran ang utang. So, Section 182, release or real estate taken from for taxes, fees, or charges. The sangguniang may be ordinance duly approved and upon notice of not less than 20 days sell and dispose of the real property in acquired under the preceding section at public action. So, Section 182 is meaning kapag tuluyan nang napunta sa LGU ang property, like hindi na redeem ng may-ari, maaari itong ibenta uli ng LGU sa public auction. Like example, hindi ko na natubos ang lupa within 1 year, pag-aari na ito ng LGU. Section 183, collection of delinquent taxes, fees, charges, or other renewables through judicial action. So, Section 183 is meaning kung ayaw talagang magbayad ng taxpayer, pwede nang idemanda like civil case ng LGU para pilitin makabayad. So, Section 184, further restraint or levy the remedies by restraint and levy may be repeated if necessary until the full amount due, including all expenses is collected. Section 184 meaning kung hindi pa rin nabayaran kahit na restraint o naglevy na, pwedeng ulitin ng LGU ang pagkuha ng ibang property hanggang fully paid na ang utang plus expenses. Section 185, personal property exempt from restraint or levy. So, meaning is may mga bayad na hindi pwedeng kunin ng LGU kahit may utang sa buwis. Ganun yun siya.
Good day everyone, especially to you sir. So I am Brian Zapra and today we're gonna talk about the Chapter 5 Miscellaneous Provision. So Section 186, Power to levy others taxes, fees, or charges. Local government units may exercise the power of levying taxes, fees, or charges on any base or subject not otherwise especially enumerated herein or tax under the provision of the National International Code as amended or other applicable laws, that the tax, fees, or charges shall not be unjust, excessive, oppressive, confiscatory, or contrary to declared national policy, that the ordinance levying taxes, fees, or charges shall not be enacted without any prior public hearing conducted for the purpose. So, it means yung local government units is may power o may kakayahan silang kontrolin yung mga tax, fees, and charges. And yung local government units is under siya sa National International Revenue. So, ba't siya na under sa National International Revenue? Kasi itong National International Revenue is sila yung nagbibigay ng pondo o fund sa local government units. Kaya siya na under doon. So, itong national, international revenue is pwede daw siyang mabago. Basta yung law or batas na kapalitan o ipapalit dito is dapat related dito sa section 186. So, yung mga tax, fees, or mga binabayaran ng LGU is hindi dapat siya nababago ng basta-basta, ng sobra o i-confiscate ng government yung mga tax. Like, pag i-confiscate nila yung mga taxes is magkakalabag or nilalabag na nila yung national policy o batas. And labag din sa batas pag binago nila ito. So, itong section 186 is magiging effective lang siya pag nag-agree yung LGU, National International Revenue, and pag-uusapan muna nila yung mga yan. So, pag agree ang all, so magiging effective siya. Pag hindi naman sila agree, is magiging futile siya or ma-invalid, like mawalan ng effect itong section 186. So, the next one is section 187. Procedure for approval and effectivity of tax ordinance and revenue measures, mandatory public hearings. So the first tab is the procedure for approval of local tax ordinance and revenue measure shall be in accordance with the provision of this act. The second tab is that public hearings shall be conducted for the purpose prior to the enactment. So, it means yung pamamaraan daw ng pag-approve ng local tax ordinance and revenue measures is nakasang-ayon sa code na to. And yung mga isinasagawa nilang mga public hearing is dapat may purpose daw siya para mas maging effective itong section 187. So, the first tab is thereof that any question on the constitutionality or legality of tax ordinances or revenue measures may be raised on appeal within 30 days from the effectivity thereof to the Secretary of Justice shall render a decision within 60 days from the date of receipt of the appeal. So, the second tab is that such appeals shall not have the effect of suspending the effectivity of the ordinance and through accrual and payment of the tax, fee, or charge levied therein, that within 30 days after receipt of the decision of the lapse of the 60 days period, without the Secretary of Justice acting upon the appeal, the aggrieved party may file appropriate proceedings with a court of the competent jurisdiction. So, it means kung may tao man na nagdududa sa constitutionality or legality ng tax ordinance or revenue measures na isinasagawa nila is may mga rules and regulation o batas na ipinapatupad na sinusunod ng ating mga local government units na about sa tax and sa kinikita nila, and maaari din silang mag-request sa Secretary of Justice ng pondo o funds for only 30 days. So, itong Section 187 is effective lang siya for only 30 days. So, pagkatapos tanggapin ng Secretary of Justice ang request o appeal nila is meron silang 60 days para magbigay ng decision nila about dito sa Section 187. So, habang hinihintay ang desisyon ng Secretary of Justice is hindi ito ititigil o hindi masasuspended o hindi nila isasuspended ang effect ng tax ordinance. Meaning is tuloy-tuloy pa rin ang pagpapatupad nito and kailangan tuloy-tuloy pa rin ang pagbabayad nila ng buwis o tax. So, pagka natapos na yung 60 days, tapos di pa rin sila nakapag-desisyon, ang Secretary of Justice o kung hindi sila agree sa pag-aapila sa naging desisyon is maaari na silang kasuhan or makasuhan. So, sa korte na nila yan pag-uusapan for only 30 days. Hanggang sa makatanggap or nakapag-desisyon na ang Secretary of the Justice So, pag nagka 60 days na tas hindi pa rin nag-agree or di pa nakapag-decision ang Secretary of Justice is itong 187 itong section 187 is magiging futile na siya, like mawalan na siya ng effect, like magiging invalid na siya. Section 188, publication of tax, ordinance, and revenue measures. Within 10 days after their approval, certified true copies of all provincial, city, and municipal tax ordinances or revenue shall be published in full for 3 consecutive days in a newspaper of local circulation, that in provinces, cities, and municipalities where there are no newspaper of local circulation, the same may be posted in at least two conspicuous and publicly accessible places. So, it means pag na-approve na daw ng Secretary of Justice yung pag-aapila o request nila is kailangan malaman or ipaalam kagad sa mga provincial, city, and municipality ng tax ordinance revenue na approve na yung pinapa-appeal o request nila. Dapat sa 3 days na yan is dapat alam na nila yan. Ipapapublish nila yan through newspaper, brochure, or sa social media para mas mabilis maikalat sa mga lugar nila. So, sa mga provinces, city, or municipality na walang newspaper na nagbibigay or nagsusupply sa kanila is mga 2 days ipopost or ipapublish yung information dun sa lugar nila. Sa public places nila ipopost yun, like itatarpaulin nila para accessible sa lahat ng mga tao. So, the next one is section 189. Furnishing of copies of tax ordinance and revenue measures. Copy of all provincial, city, and municipal and barangay tax ordinance and revenue measure shall be furnished the respective local treasurer for public dissemination. So, it means lahat daw ng city, provinces, municipality, and mga barangay na may tax ordinance and measures is dapat yung local treasurer nila ang magsasagawa ng public dissemination, like sila yung magpapakalat ng information sa mga barangay nila or city, municipality nila. So, the last one is section 190. Attempt to enforce void or suspended tax ordinances and revenue measures. The enforcement of any tax ordinance or revenue measures after due notice of the disapproval or suspension thereof shall be sufficient ground for administrative, disciplinary action against the local official and employees responsible therefor. So, it means sa pagpapatupad daw ng tax ordinance o revenue measure is may mga expected na suspension or disapproval na magaganap. So, itong suspension or disapproval na isinasagawa nila is para ito sa mga local official or sa mga employees na nila para madisiplina sila o maging responsable sila sa mga ginagawa nila, like sa trabaho nila. So, that's all po, sir. So, thank you everyone for listening.